Good evening, I'm Tanya Rogers.
And I'm John Shainman. Tonight we begin with the death of an area toddler. It happened in Stuart's Golden Gate neighborhood. Now, as News Channel 5's Vince Norman reports from Martin County, the search for the person responsible is underway.
A knock on Jeremy Carroll's door was the first sign anything was wrong.
When I walked out and there was a pool of blood out there and there was already a sheriff, there, and this family was already gone to the hospital whenever I came out.
The blood belonged to Carroll's neighbor's youngest child, Pedro Bello, who died from a blunt force head trauma. Bello would have had his second birthday later this month.
We're all devastated because, it could have happened to anyone. I got nephews that come over here, and they play out here and stuff, riding the bike. We try to keep them out of that area because it is pretty dangerous. People do drive up here, but everybody's pretty shocked,
Carroll says people frequently use the driveway to make U-turns,
which they're not supposed to, but I didn't hear of any loud cars coming up in the driveway or nothing.
Despite living just next door to the Bellows family for several months, Carroll says a language barrier limited his interaction, and both families kept to themselves.
I hardly ever see them unless they're coming back from like a church van or something. Usually the mother's walking up with them, pretty tight grip on them and all.
Late yesterday afternoon, that grip faltered.
I just hope they find out who done it, and I hope that somebody, whoever did it, steps up and says, hey man, it was an accident. Just step up and say so. Don't sit there and let these guys, run around and interviewing everybody, when they can just say if they did it or didn't,
For now, detectives just hope someone will come forward and explain what happened to young Pedro Bello. In Stuart, Vince Norman, WPTV, News Channel 5.